Hey guys, what's going on? I have my new paramilitary tool in the mail today from my buddy Dap. I'm gonna put a link down there. Thanks a lot, man. It wasn't that bad, man. You said that yeah, the tip was a little damaged. I had to fix that up, but I was gonna do that anyway because I'm as of lately I'm reprofiling all my EDCs to the convex edge to make that little tiny edge on the regular knives on the folders a little stronger, and I was gonna do it anyway, and as I was doing it I fixed up the tip. So right now we have a freaking razor sharp knife. I don't even hold that thing, it's just by the weight. It's crazy sharp, crazy sharp. You don't have to hold the knife, it just falls through that paper. Once it starts biting, I'm holding it by the lanyard. It's really nice, I like it. I have to say the compression lock is different, the construction of it or the inner workings is different than the compression lock on the Spyderco S. Because on the Spyderco S, the detent itself is done by the compression lock. So even if it's locked, no, let me see, what was I gonna say? No, when it's closed, unlocked, I can still press the compression lock on the Spyderco S, and that's the detent. So if I press it, I can just shake this open. But on the paramilitary, in the closed position, the lock is actually fully closed, so there's no space to close it. So there is different type of detent, so that kind of prevents from, you know how I like to flick the Spyderco S, it's so addictive, like on the axis lock, just because of the way how the detent is done on the paramilitary tool. It has a much stronger detent for opening. So if I would loose it up, I think I can shake it off, you know, with like trying to press this up, but just the way the detent is done, it's a little different. However, you can see also, first thing I did, I put my custom wave on it. I love custom waves, and the knives I carry, I just love that feature. I want to be able to open my knife with just pulling it out of the pocket, and you can see, you can barely even notice it. Let me see if I can get you some detail of it. It's really like I just did it, so maybe I'll spend a little more work on it, but it's pretty damn good. It's not that bad. It's nice and shiny. You might want to get it around a little bit. It has, you can see, like it looks like a little corner. It's not complete radius, but I think it's pretty damn good. It's almost very little metal taken off, and it works like a charm. It's perfect. I like how the knife feels in the hand. Great handle. You can see why people love it. It's perfect. Even if you choke up on it, really nice. Good jimping, good thumb ram. Nice big Spidey hole. I think I don't know. Probably, most likely it won't work on the camera, right? Oh yeah. Of course not. The only thing what's missing, do it on the camera, it's cut myself as I'm doing it. But I was able to do it. It's kinda hard. I'm scared of doing this, I don't want to cut myself. I think it's ridiculous anyway. It's like the position of the hand that you have to go for to do it. It's like, that's not how I want to open my knife. Might as well just flick it open. Or wave it. I like it. It's really good looking blade. What it is, 3.5? No. It's actually only a little over 3 inches cutting edge. And the overall is 3.5 from the top of the handle. But good shape, I like it, you know, that Spyderco leaf shape, kinda leaf shape. Yeah, it's very similar to it. Kinda like tenacious style. Nice, not so much grippy, but still very decent G10. Good looking knife. Perfect pocket clip. Works on my TDU pens like a charm. And like I said, even my little wave works perfect. I don't know, some of you might not like it, but I just dig it, you know. I rather do this little trick here myself and I don't care so much if I, if I lose the value or not. It's my user knife. This knife I'm using, it's much nicer, much better than the, I started off with it, but it's much nicer and much better than the Gavko zip tie. But that's how it all started. I started off with the zip tie, and then I said, let me try to make it nicer or better. And I don't know, in my eyes it is better. It works perfect. I like this knife. It's really nice, really nice. Good, sharp, convex edge now, so that should be plenty strong. It's a little strong. It's stronger than the regular V edge, because the convex, just because how the angles are, like when you have edge like that, those forces coming to the edge, and especially if you're doing something hard, the way they distribute into all the material behind the very point of it, it's better, it's stronger when you have that convex. That's the whole point. It's not going to be sharper, it's just going to be a little stronger. And sometimes, like, if I want to use the knife for something really ridiculous once in a while, it happens, you never know. I'll take the convex over the V-edge just because of that. I did chip out knives before. This guy had to cut a wire emergency, it's a stupid cable, like a computer cable and stuff. I was too lazy to get the cutters or something, and I just took out my knife and just sliced through it. And I did chip out the blade on it, chip out the edge on it. It was the sock flash. I chipped out on the silly copper cable, so maybe it wouldn't happen if the edge was convex. You never know, I don't know. It's pretty easy to do once you learn how to do it, especially the way I do it. It's very fast. It takes me same time as I would go over and try to sharpen it really good with the sharp maker. So I like it. I gotta say the compression lock isn't as fun to play with as on the Spyderco S, but I'm very happy I finally got this knife. Very freaking happy. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Review coming later, and stay safe, and remember, don't cut yourself. They are sharp.